Hey guys, Q here. What is up? What is up? What is up? We are here to discuss Senran Kagura. If you have not seen the title yet, it's Senran Kagura. I am going to label it as Burst Renewal release date or something like that because of the fact that YouTube hates the word Senran Kagura, and so we're going to have to sort of weasel our way around it. We're going to have to weasel our way to sort of like get the video up without it being demonetized or anything like that. And so we're just not label it Senran Kagura, and I'm gonna try to do that with any of the news pieces we do on Senran Kagura. We're not gonna label it as Senran Kagura. We'll find a way around it with regards to the news pieces. But for the games, I'm gonna have to put it there because I mean people are gonna be searching for the reviews and they're gonna want that. So anywho, long story short, XSEED Games finally gave us a release date for Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. The release date is January the 22nd, 2019. That is about a month away. As I'm recording this, is it December the 19th. So about a month away, or roughly about a month away from the release of this title. I am so looking forward to this. I know some of you guys may have seen my Senran Kagura Reflection review and think, oh my god, Q hates Senran Kagura now. That is far from the truth. I do not hate Senran Kagura now. I just did not like Reflections. And I explained why in that review, and I hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from in that review. Hopefully you do, and all that kind of good stuff. I do like Senran Kagura. I still like the series. I still enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to Burst Renewal when it releases in on January the 22nd. But anywho, I published an article up on the Button Smashers earlier on today, the day that I'm recording this, and I know some of you guys would have seen the article, some of you may not. If you haven't and you want to read the article and get more details from that, just head on over to thebuttonsmashers.com and you'll find the article there. But basically I just wanted to cover the highlights of what we know so far about the game so far coming out. Now we do know that the game was delayed for one reason. It was delayed because the PlayStation 4 version was supposed to be sort of censored. Basically they were taking out one mode, which was basically they were taking out an aspect from the, what do you call that mode? It's a grouping mode. It's the mode where you group the characters basically. So they took that out and left the rest of the game intact. So technically speaking, the game hasn't really changed much. You still should get everything that you expect from the series in the game on the PlayStation 4, but the PC version is remaining intact. And I've heard a lot of people, since I released a video on that, I've heard a lot of people saying, hey, you know what, I'm switching to PC, which I'm just like, yeah, you should probably do that. But it's not a big deal. If you don't have a PC and you have a PlayStation 4, it's not enough that you should say, I'm not getting this. You know, it's enough to say like, it's kind of shit that Sony's doing this, because this is not XSEED's decision. Apparently it's Sony's decision in regards to it. So you know how it works with that kind of stuff. Anywho, the game is going to come with some limited and special editions for the game, and I don't really support the whole limited special edition sort of model that they do with these games, because especially with the digital ones, they just basically take out content that could be in the game and then sell it back to you, which I'm not even gonna say it's kind of shit, which is shit, you know. But then there are the physical limited editions, which are pretty cool. But then again, these specific editions are so limited that it sort of like pushes people to buy pre-orders. And sometimes you pre-order something and then you end up in a situation like with Fallout 76 where you pre-order something and then you're like, oh my god, it's horrible, oh. But yeah, Senran Kagura. So basically, I am still going to mention it because there are some people who are going to wonder about it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to talk about what you get in these editions. And I'm not saying that you should get it. I'm not getting any limited edition, but I am saying that this is what it is. So if you want the information, it's there for you. It's better to be informed about something than not to be informed. And so yeah, basically you have the tailor-made version and the at the Steam limited editions for the PlayStation 4 system. And I believe also on the PC, and so these are retailing at $50 and $80, right? So the At the Seams version is supposed to come with like some physical stuff, and I believe the Tailor Mode edition is coming with digital stuff, right? And then you have the standalone version that runs for $40, right? Which I think is a good price. I think $40 is a good price, especially with the fact that Senran Kagura has so much DLC. I just hope they haven't like locked away so much of the good stuff in DLC, but Senran Kagura games have so much DLC that starting at $40 is a good price. I don't recommend the DLC because I think it's overdoing it. When you check the amount of stuff they put on DLC and the price it adds up to, it's really expensive in the end of the day. But basically the price why it's that low. I would prefer you sell me at 60 and just give me everything. Like I'd happily pay the 60 for that. But basically the tailor-made edition comes with 2 discs for the song tracks, right? So you get 58 tracks from the soundtrack. I can tell you I don't remember any of the tracks from Senran Kagura, so I'm looking forward to you know, find out what's on those discs, because I honestly do not remember the music. I mean, maybe if I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's Senran Kagura, but like to say like I remember the songs like that in my head, nah, don't remember that. You also get a DLC key containing Yumi as a playable character with her own exclusive episodes. Now this I'm kind of okay with, but kind of like, why would you put you? Wait a minute, who is Yumi again? You know what? I'm googling this. Let's just check this while I'm recording this. I'm googling it. I want to. Who is Yumi from Senran Kagura? I forget these characters all the time, so let's see who Yumi is. If she's one of the new chicks, then yeah, I'm cool with that. No, she's. No. You see, that's the thing. Yumi's the gray hair chick with the blue eyes, the one who wears the kimono. And she's DLC. Why is Yumi DLC? I mean, I know this is a remake. Like, you could put everything in there, you know, and charge us $60. We will pay that $60. Oh, but yeah, she's DLC, and she does have her own episode for that comes with it. I'm guessing they're selling DLC for the other characters from her academy. Renewal, old Hanzo uniform and Burst girls uniforms, and the lovey-dovey couple diorama pose set is also going to be included. So you're going to get all of those things as well. You're also going to get the At the Seams edition, which is coming with it contains all the items of the tailor-made edition, as well as 6 busty besties rubber character straps with display stands. So I guess those are the things that you would hang on your backpack, or just it's just random extra plastic that you just, or rubber, I guess in the case with this, that you're gonna just have. I don't see the reason to buy this. I mean, if they put like useful shit inside those special editions, then I'm down, you know, like a mouse pad, you know, or a controller grip or something, you know, a special edition Senran Kagura controller grip, you know, stuff that you can use. I'm starting to get fed up of these special editions where they're just things to have that no one ever uses, because you end up tossing them in a drawer or something, or you use them once or twice and you never use them again. And you know, when I say use them, you just have them, you put them on display once or twice and then you put them aside. And so I don't really fancy these special editions anymore, these limited editions. I think if they put more useful stuff in there that you could use, that you could have and use, that you could say, okay, I am actually using this, I think that goes a long way, you know, than if it's just a strap or something. I can see the whole soundtrack disc thing as a thing, but I still don't even get that, because who has a DVD, like a CD player drive anymore? I mean, unless of course you're gonna put it in your PlayStation or something and play it from there, but no one's really gonna do that, you know. I mean, everyone plays everything on digital. Like, just give me a digital code for all the songs on iTunes or something, let me just download it. So that's also just random things that you're just collecting that you're not gonna use. And so I guess I've become that old bloke who's just sort of like, I don't really care for the sort of like things that I used to be passionate about when I was younger. But there's a very good reason why, and that's because of the fact that it's just not useful anymore, especially when you have responsibilities and you know, you have to watch how you spend. It's like, why would I buy that? You know, it's also for the fact that I've bought a lot of special stuff in the past that I just don't use anymore. And some of them I've just given away or tossed out with the trash. And so now at this point in time, I look at it and I'm just like, why would I get this? You also get the DLC episodes. You'll be getting DLC episodes that will reveal Yumi and Miyabi's history prior to meeting Asuka and Homura. So those are the DLC. So you get Yumi's for free if you get the Tailor Mode edition, and then I believe after you buy Homura's, or you can buy Yumi and you can buy Yumi and Miyabi separately if you don't get the pre-order, I guess, the special edition, which I don't know what to say about it. I mean, Yumi and Miyabi were not part of the first set of games, so that it's sort of like okay, but I mean, you could put that in the game. Like, they could have put them in as a part of the game, put in some extra stories. This is a remake, right? So it means that you can do with all this stuff. And again, charge $60. I don't mind paying $60 for Sinner and Kagura. $40 is cool, but I will pay that $60 if it means I'm getting all that content without having to pay for it. And hopefully, if that content adds up, the two DLC content for Yumi and Miyabi adds up to this the 60, then okay, cool, no problem. If not, then it's like, really, guys? You know, hopefully it's not like $20 for each or something like that. You know, because it's just them as a character and story mission. You know, special episode or whatever have you. So that's what we're getting for the game. As I said, the game comes out on January 22nd, 2019. I'm still looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm not hyped. I find it hard to be hyped for games anymore, but I am excited. I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to trying it out. From what I've played in the demo, the gameplay is really tight. It's really, really nice. I love the gameplay so far from what I've tried in the demo, and I can't wait to play the full game. I know for a fact I am like more likely than not going to enjoy this game, because what I really like about the Sinner and Kagura games is the gameplay and the story, and this one is heavy story from what I've learned about Burst, because I did not play the original Burst, so this is going to be a first to me. So what I know about the story is that this one actually has a really deep story, and also the gameplay is just mind-blowingly good. Like, Sinner and Kagura gameplay, I mean, God, it's good. So, and of course, you know, fan service. I'm a bloke that likes me, the ladies, so you know, I'm definitely enjoying the fan service. I'm not gonna, you know, shy away from that. I'm not gonna hide that fact. You guys know who I am. You've seen my reviews before, you know. That P life. Yeah, but basically, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Sinner and Kagura Burst Renewal, and I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys getting this? Which version are you getting? Are you getting the standard edition? Are you getting one of the limited editions? And which edition are you getting, and why? You know, like why are you picking it up and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. If you haven't seen my other Sinner and Kagura reviews, go check them out. I've done a review for Sinner and Kagura. We have reviews for Shinobi vs, Estival vs, Peach Beat Splash, and Reflections. I wanted to review the others, the side games. What do you call that one? The one with the rhythm game ones. But never got around to it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, at some point we get around to covering those. But the next review we do for Sinner and Kagura is going to be Burst Renewal, so look out for that. And yeah, basically, I'll see you guys in the next one.